Hello there, my name is Nev, I'm a dev, and today I just don't want to talk around too much because I want to show you how to quickly set up a web app in 2024. We start here in our terminal and we're gonna go ahead and run bun create astro at latest. I'm using bun now because npm was just too slow on my machines for some reason. And yeah, so bun create astro at latest. Because we're gonna use Astro and the Astro setup is just super straightforward. And then we're gonna go ahead with I don't know, Astro setup, and we're gonna create that. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and make a template out of this, so you can also use that template. And yeah, so include sample files, TypeScript, strict, install dependencies, git repository will be linked down in the description. And yeah, now we're gonna wait till the dependencies have installed. Cool, so now it has initialized, so we're gonna go to Astro setup and we're gonna head and bun Astro add, and then we're gonna add Tailwind CSS. Yes, yes, and yes. So now if we go into here, we can run bun dev, and you'll see we have some pretty basic thing right here. Now one thing we also need is typography, so bun install add Tailwind CSS / typography. So now we're gonna set up the icons and we're gonna use Font Awesome icons, of course. So go ahead into cdnjs.com /libraries /Font Awesome. I will link that down in the description. Copy the link tag, go into our layout, and then we can just put it in the head. And yeah, now we have this pretty cool icon library which we can actually try out. Let's actually remove this style tag because we are now using Tailwind CSS. So let's just delete everything from here like that. H1 text 3XL hello. So now let's add an icon to test our library. So go back to Font Awesome, make sure you're on the free thing and on the brands thing. So free and brands are selected here. I don't know, let's just include a home right here, or a house here, house. Copy that and go into here, paste it in here, and we're done. Let's actually add this right after the hello. And yeah, you can see they can be styled. So I don't know, text red 500, we can do that. Nice, but we don't want to do that. Next thing we're gonna do is add Daisy UI. So bun install -d Daisy UI. Whoops, like that. And now what we can do is go into our config file, and we got a bunch of plugins now. So we go ahead and do require. And in here, we're gonna go ahead and put in Daisy UI and require Tailwind CSS typography. And now our thing is themed. We got a nice little theme by Daisy UI. I don't know which theme it is, but if we go to daisyui.com /docs/themes, we can see that we have some themes. I don't know, let's just take light and go ahead into here, Daisy UI, and make this one themes, and we're gonna go with night. And now what we need is go into our layout, into our body, and give this a data theme of night. And now the theme has slightly changed. And yeah, basically now all we need is a cool font. Let's go ahead with anybody because I like anybody. Get font, and then get embed code, and then copy this code. And now we can go into our head again in our layout file and paste that in here. Now nothing has changed, of course. So we go ahead and give this a class. And let's just add font, or we can go ahead with Tailwind typography, which is the dependency we installed. So we can go ahead and do pros headings, And now we can type in font anybody, if I can spell that right. And now, as you can see, the font has changed a little. Let's go ahead and delete that. And also, what we also can do with Tailwind typography is prose headings font bold, if you want that. Why is it not font anybody? Whoops. We're gonna give this a text of 8XL, and this is a little big, but I don't care. Yeah, really nice. This UI also comes with all of these little themes, so we can go ahead and do text primary, which will color it differently, and or text secondary. And yeah, another really cool thing you can do, P lorem 20, and what we could basically do is go into our layout, and in our layout we can go ahead and do just prose. And what prose will do is give us some basic styling. So for example, if we have a link in here, slash this is a link, this will style it. I would not recommend to use prose in here, but you can. It's, for example, for a blog post, it makes a lot of sense because prose is just made for like making things beautiful. But of course, you don't need to do that. This was a swift little setup for my web app, how I go over setting up my web apps. And yeah, we'll see us in the next one.